If you sow worry, you'll wake up to weeds. If you plant peace, you'll wake up to blossoms of opportunity. And the universe, being the wonderful echo that it is, will mirror back exactly what you nurture in that quiet moment before dreams take over. Now, here's the secret most people don't know. Your subconscious mind never sleeps. It's always awake, always recording, always responding. So while your body rests, your subconscious is busy following instructions. And what instructions does it follow? The ones you give it right before bed. That's why this bedtime ritual is not just powerful, it's sacred. It's your moment to tell the universe, here's what I want my world to look like tomorrow. So, what's the ritual? Let's keep it simple, because truth doesn't need to be complicated. Each night, as you lie in bed, I want you to do this. Forgive, bless, and command. 3 steps that can shift your entire vibration. Step 1, forgive. Before you drift into sleep, release the weight of the day. Say quietly to yourself, I release everything and everyone that no longer serves my peace. Don't analyze it. Don't overthink it. Just let it go. Forgiveness is not about approving what happened. It's about freeing yourself from being tied to it. You can't step into tomorrow carrying the baggage of yesterday. The universe cannot deliver miracles to a heart that's still full of resentment. Step 2, bless. This is where you turn your attention to gratitude. Think of 3 things that made your day better, even the smallest things. Maybe it's the smile of a stranger, the taste of your favorite tea, or just the fact that you made it through the day. Say, I bless this day and everything in it. Gratitude is the language of abundance. When you bless what you already have, you signal to the universe that you're ready for more. Step 3, command. This is where the real magic happens. As you're about to drift off, speak your desire as if it's already true. Use the language of certainty. For example, say, I am divinely guided. Money flows easily to me. I am loved, protected, and favored. Your subconscious doesn't argue with you, it obeys. It doesn't say, but that's not true yet. No, it simply takes your words as commands and begins to align your outer world to match them. Now some of you may think, but I've tried affirmations before and nothing changed. But did you feel them? You see, words without emotion are like letters without postage. They never reach their destination. When you speak your affirmations, you must feel them as if they're already yours. The secret is not just in the saying, it's in the believing. When your emotion and your words dance together, the universe listens and obeys. Let's talk science for a moment. Your brain has something called the reticular activating system. Think of it as your mental GPS. It filters what information gets your attention. When you tell yourself something before bed, your brain spends the night searching for ways to make it true. It's like programming your mind to attract opportunities that match your dominant thought. So if you go to bed saying, I never have enough money, your brain will find evidence to prove you right. But if you go to bed saying, money flows to me freely and easily, guess what? It starts finding ways for that to happen too. This isn't wishful thinking, it's energetic law. The universe responds to vibration, not desperation. When you speak from faith, not fear, you vibrate on a frequency that magnetizes the very thing you seek. It's not magic, it's alignment. And alignment is what shocks the universe into action on your behalf. Now, let's add a little humor, because I know how serious some of you get about manifestation. You light your candles, play your music, chant your affirmations, and then 5 minutes later, you check your phone balance to see if money has magically appeared. Oh, my dear one, the universe is not an instant delivery service. It doesn't work on your clock. It works on your vibration. So relax. Trust the process. You wouldn't plant a seed and dig it up every hour to see if it's growing, would you? The same rule applies here. Plant your intention at night, water it with faith, and let the universe handle the rest. And here's a little secret bonus. Right before you fall asleep, whisper to yourself, everything is always working out for me. Say it until your body relaxes. Let it be the last thought your mind hears before you drift into the dream world. When you do this, you tune your frequency to the vibration of ease. And ease is magnetic. It draws solutions, ideas, and miracles you could never have forced awake. If you practice this for 7 nights in a row, you'll start to notice subtle shifts, not because the world changed, but because you did. You'll wake up lighter, calmer, more expectant. You'll begin to notice synchronicities, small signs that the universe is rearranging things for your good. Maybe a friend offers help at just the right moment, or an opportunity appears when you least expect it. That's not luck. That's the universe winking at you, saying, "I heard your bedtime prayer." Now let's address the skeptic inside you, that little voice saying, "This sounds too easy to work." I understand. We've been taught that hard work and struggle are the only ways to get what we want. But the truth is, ease is a higher frequency than effort. When you align your thoughts and emotions with what you desire, the universe moves mountains for you. Struggle may build character, but alignment builds miracles. Still, don't just take my word for it. Test it. Tonight, before you sleep, try the ritual. Forgive, bless, command. Say it with conviction, and watch how you feel in the morning. You'll wake up different, lighter, more confident, more in tune. That's how transformation begins, one small, intentional thought at a time. Here's a fun trick to amplify the effect. As you're lying in bed, imagine your room glowing with golden light. Picture it spreading around you, wrapping you in warmth and safety. Then visualize that light expanding out into the world, touching everything you desire. Your dream home, your perfect health, your financial freedom. See it all clearly. The clearer the image, the stronger the vibration. When you do this, you're not just imagining, you're broadcasting. And the universe always responds to a clear signal. You see, the universe is not distant or complicated. It's listening all the time. It doesn't respond to begging or wishing, it responds to certainty. When you declare, "I am," you set creation in motion. When you say, "I will," it begins preparing. But when you doubt, it pauses. So tonight, give it something beautiful to work with. Speak as if your desires are already here, and your life will begin to mirror your words. If you ever forget the power of your bedtime thoughts, remember this. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between imagination and reality. When you imagine joy, your body releases the same chemicals as if it were real. When you visualize abundance, your vibration rises to match that of prosperity. So the more you rehearse your dream in your mind before sleep, the faster it manifests in your world. Now, let's make a deal. Tonight, just before you close your eyes, I want you to try this. Place your hand over your heart and say softly, "Everything good is coming to me now." Feel it. Believe it. Let that energy fill you. Then drift off, knowing that unseen forces are working on your behalf. Do this every night, and soon you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. The secret bedtime ritual that shocks the universe isn't a chant or a magic spell, it's a state of faith. It's the quiet confidence that the universe hears your whisper as clearly as your shout. It's the awareness that your words are commands, and your emotions are the fuel that make them real. When you go to sleep with faith, you wake up with power. So if you're ready to change your life, start tonight. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Forgive, bless, command. Let your last words of the day be ones of faith, gratitude, and certainty. And then, go to sleep, knowing that the universe is already rearranging itself to bring you what you've asked for. If you try this tonight, I'd love for you to share your experience. Tell me how you feel tomorrow morning, or after a few nights. Miracles love testimony, they multiply through expression. And who knows, your story might be the one that inspires someone else to believe again. So, my dear, as you prepare for bed tonight, remember this simple truth. You are never alone in the silence. The universe is listening. Speak beauty, speak faith, speak abundance, and then rest. For what you declare tonight becomes what you live tomorrow. If this message touched your heart, let it be the start of your new ritual. Like this video, Share it with someone who needs a reminder that the universe is still listening, and subscribe for more nightly wisdom that speaks to your soul. Until then, may your dreams be filled with light, and may the universe continue to surprise you with miracles beyond your imagination. Scientists call this the hypnagogic state, that drowsy twilight between wake and sleep. Your brainwaves shift from beta to alpha to theta, and in that transition, you have a direct hotline to the part of your mind that runs the show. This isn't mystical mumbo-jumbo. This is neuroscience. Your subconscious mind processes over 11 million bits of information per second, while your conscious mind can only handle about 40. Guess which one is actually running your life? Think about it this way. Your subconscious mind is like the universe's personal assistant, working 24/7 to arrange circumstances, people, and opportunities to match whatever programming it's been given. Most people accidentally program it with worry, doubt, and fear all day long. But when you understand this bedtime window, you can hijack that system and give it new instructions. Now, I want to share something powerful with you. There's a command, an affirmation that cuts through all the spiritual noise and speaks directly to the creative force of the universe. It goes like this. I now command divine substance to manifest my desire in perfect timing, beginning now. Notice I said command, not ask, not beg, not hope. The universe responds to authority, not desperation. But here's where most people mess it up. They say these words while scrolling through their phones, half distracted, wondering if they remembered to pay the electric bill. That's like trying to place an order at a restaurant while having 3 other conversations. The universe can't hear you clearly. Let me give you the exact ritual that will change everything. Tonight, before you drift off to sleep, I want you to get comfortable in your bed. Turn off all the screens, all the distractions. Close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. With each breath, feel yourself sinking deeper into that receptive state. Now, think of one specific thing you want to manifest. Not 10 things, not a whole list. One thing. Maybe it's money, maybe it's love, maybe it's a new job, maybe it's healing. Get crystal clear on what you want. The universe loves specificity. Vague requests get vague results. Once you have that clear image or feeling of what you want, I want you to repeat this command 3 times with absolute conviction. I now command divine substance to manifest my desire in perfect timing, beginning now. Feel the truth of it in your bones. You're not asking permission. You're giving orders to a universe that exists to serve you. Here's the part that will blow your mind. Within 24 hours, and I mean this literally, you will see signs, synchronicities, or opportunities related to your desire. It might be a random text message, an unexpected conversation, a job posting that appears out of nowhere, money showing up in an unusual way. The universe has a sense of humor and loves to surprise you with how it delivers. Now, some of you are thinking, but what if I don't believe it will work? Here's a secret. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what you believe and what you repeatedly think about in a relaxed state. It's like a computer. It just follows programming. When you plant that command in the fertile soil of your drowsy mind, it starts working immediately, regardless of what your skeptical conscious mind thinks. I remember when I first discovered this truth. I had been struggling financially, and nothing seemed to work fast enough. I was tired of positive thinking that led to positive broke. So one night, I decided to test this principle. I got very specific about needing $500 within 24 hours for an unexpected expense. I did exactly what I'm teaching you now. The next day, I received a refund check I had completely forgotten about for exactly $500. Coincidence? I don't think so. The universe is not random. It's a precise, mathematical system that responds to mental commands given with clarity and conviction. When you work with this bedtime window, you're working with the natural rhythm of consciousness itself. But here's what you must understand. This isn't about manipulating the universe or forcing outcomes. It's about aligning yourself with the natural flow of abundance that is always trying to reach you. Most people block their good with doubt, fear, and impatience. When you use this nighttime ritual, you're clearing the channel for your desires to manifest. Some of you might be wondering about timing. Why 24 hours? Here's the beautiful thing about the universe. It loves to show off. It wants to prove to you that magic is real, that you have more power than you ever imagined. When you give it a specific time frame with unwavering expectation, it rises to meet that expectation. Now, let's talk about what to do during those 24 hours while you're waiting for your manifestation to unfold. This is crucial. You don't spend the day checking your phone every 5 minutes or looking for signs like a detective. You go about your day with quiet confidence, knowing that universal forces are already in motion. You act as if it's already handled, because it island. If doubt creeps in during the day, and it might, just remind yourself that you planted a seed in perfect soil. You don't dig up a seed every hour to see if it's growing. You water it with gratitude and trust it to bloom in perfect timing. Here's something most manifestation teachers won't tell you. Sometimes the universe delivers in ways that look different from what you expected. Maybe you asked for money and instead received an opportunity to earn it. Maybe you asked for love and instead received healing that makes you ready for love. The universe is infinitely intelligent and always delivers what serves your highest good. I want to address something important. Some of you have been disappointed before. You've tried manifestation techniques that didn't work, and you're afraid to hope again. I understand that. But here's what I know to be true. Every failed attempt was teaching you something valuable. Maybe you were trying to manifest from fear instead of faith. Maybe you were too attached to how things should happen instead of trusting how they would happen. This bedtime ritual is different because it works with your natural consciousness cycles. You're not fighting against your mind, you're working with it. You're not forcing anything, you're allowing everything. There's a difference between demanding and commanding. Demanding comes from lack. Commanding comes from knowing your divine inheritance. Let me tell you about divine substance. This is the raw material from which all things are made. It's pure potential, waiting to be shaped by your thoughts and words. When you command divine substance to manifest your desire, you're working with the same creative force that builds galaxies and grows flowers. You're not separate from this force. You are this force expressing itself as you. The timing part of the affirmation is crucial. When you say, "in perfect timing," you're acknowledging that the universe sees the bigger picture. Maybe you think you need something right now, but the universe knows exactly when you need it for maximum benefit. Trust the timing, even if it's not your timing. Here's a practical tip for making this even more powerful. Before you do your bedtime ritual, spend a few minutes feeling grateful for something that's already manifested in your life. Gratitude is like a magnet for more good things. When you approach your desires from a place of appreciation rather than desperation, you become irresistibly attractive to your good. Now, I want to talk about faith for a moment. Faith isn't blind belief. It's acting on spiritual law even when you can't see the results yet. When you plant that command in your subconscious mind and go to sleep expecting results, you're exercising faith. You're betting on the invisible forces that run this universe. Some of you are probably thinking, "This sounds too good to be true." I used to think the same thing, until I started seeing undeniable results. The universe doesn't care if you think something is too good to be true. It only cares about the mental commands you give it. When you change your inner conversation, your outer world has no choice but to rearrange itself to match. Let me share a story that illustrates this perfectly. A woman I know was desperately looking for a new apartment. She had been searching for months with no luck. Everything was either too expensive or in a terrible location. She was getting discouraged and started to believe maybe she was asking for too much. Then she learned about this bedtime technique. That night, she got very specific about what she wanted. A beautiful, affordable apartment in a safe neighborhood that she could move into within 2 weeks. She commanded divine substance to manifest this desire and went to sleep with complete trust. The next day, she received a call from a friend who knew someone moving out of their dream apartment. Not only was it everything she had asked for, but the rent was $200 less than what she had been willing to pay. Coincidence? I think not. This is how the universe works when you know how to communicate with it clearly. It's always listening, always ready to say yes to your desires. The question is, Are you giving it clear instructions or mixed signals? Here's something important to understand about this 24-hour time frame. You might not always get the full manifestation in 24 hours, but you will always get movement. You might get a sign, an opportunity, a door opening, a person appearing, or an idea dropping into your mind. This movement is the universe's way of saying, I heard you and I'm working on it. Guess what? You'll never join them. You can't become what you resent. You can't receive what you judge. You can't attract what you secretly fear. Now, I know that might sound harsh, but it's also liberating because it means you have full control. Your finances are not a random accident. They're a reflection of your energetic conversation with the universe. And the good news is, you can change the script at any moment. You can command your finances to expand. Let's imagine this for a moment. Your bank account is like a loyal dog. It doesn't judge you, it just obeys your tone. If you constantly say, there's never enough, it whimpers and hides. If you say, I am always provided for, it wags its tail and brings more. The tone you use when you talk about money matters more than the numbers on your paycheck. Because abundance isn't something you chase, it's something you command. Now let's take a little honest inventory. When you receive money, what's your first thought? Is it, finally, now I can pay these bills? Or is it, thank you, universe, for the flow of abundance? The first thought shuts the flow, the second keeps it running. Gratitude is the language of multiplication. But I get it, you might be thinking, that sounds lovely, but my landlord doesn't take gratitude as rent. True, but gratitude opens the door for miracles that logic cannot explain. When you align your vibration with abundance, you begin to attract opportunities, ideas, and people that money alone could never buy. The universe starts working behind the scenes in ways you can't see, but you can definitely feel. Let me explain this in simple terms, scientifically and spiritually. Everything in the universe vibrates. Your thoughts, emotions, and even your words carry a frequency. When you constantly complain about money, you vibrate at the frequency of lack. And by the law of resonance, you attract situations that match that vibration. But when you affirm abundance, even when your wallet is thin, you send out a signal of wealth. And over time, reality rearranges itself to meet that vibration. This isn't wishful thinking. It's energetic alignment. Here's a little experiment you can try today. Every time you spend money, no matter how small, say to yourself, money flows back to me multiplied. When you buy coffee, say it. When you pay your bills, say it. When you tip someone, say it. You're training your subconscious mind to associate spending with flow, not loss. The problem with most people is they treat money like it's leaving forever, instead of circulating. Money doesn't disappear, it moves. And when you bless its movement, it returns with friends. So the next time you make a payment, imagine that money is a loyal messenger going out to gather more abundance on your behalf. Tell it, go, multiply, and come back with blessings. The universe listens to every word that comes from your heart, especially when it's wrapped in faith and joy. Let's address another truth. Your emotions are your financial thermostat. Have you noticed that when you're feeling good, opportunities appear effortlessly, and when you're stressed, even small things go wrong? That's not coincidence. That's energy alignment. You can't attract wealth from a place of worry. You must first feel rich inside before your outer world reflects it. Now, don't panic. I'm not asking you to fake happiness when your bills are due. I'm asking you to shift your focus from fear to faith. Say to yourself, I may not see how, but I know provision is on its way. The how is none of your business. That's the universe's job. Your only responsibility is to hold the frequency of faith and gratitude. Here's a secret most people miss. The universe is extremely obedient. It doesn't argue with you. If you say, I'm broke, it nods and agrees. If you say, I'm abundant, it nods again and agrees. The universe is like a cosmic assistant that never says no. So be careful what you say, because every word is a seed. You can't plant I'm broke and expect a harvest of I'm wealthy. The soil only produces what you sow. Now, let's make this practical. I want to share 3 easy steps you can use starting today to command your bank account to multiply. Step 1. Change your money language. Never say, "I can't afford it." Instead, say, "How can I afford it?" That single word, "how," opens a portal of creativity. It tells your mind to look for solutions instead of shutting down. Your subconscious mind is like a powerful computer. If you give it a negative command, it will freeze. But if you give it a creative question, it will search for answers day and night. Step 2. Start a daily abundance declaration. Every morning before you touch your phone or check your messages, say aloud, "I am open to the infinite wealth of the universe. Money flows to me easily, constantly, and joyfully." Say it like you mean it. Say it while brushing your teeth. Say it while making your coffee. You're reprogramming your energy field, and the more consistent you are, the faster it works. Remember, faith grows through repetition. Step 3. Bless your current finances. No matter how small they seem, treat them like royalty. Energy flows through order. A messy wallet invites chaos. A neat one invites clarity. When you show respect for what you have, you prove to the universe that you're ready for more. Now, I know some of you might still say, "But I've tried affirmations before, and nothing changed." Here's the missing ingredient: emotion. Words alone don't manifest, feelings do. You must feel the abundance as if it's already yours. That's the secret behind faith. You don't wait to feel rich after the money comes. You feel rich now, and the money follows that feeling like a loyal servant. And yes, you can be playful with it. When you pass by something expensive, instead of saying, "That's too much," try saying, "Soon, that will be pocket change." Smile when you say it. You're not lying, you're creating. You're setting the vibration of your future. Humor is a form of faith too, because it shows that you're not worried. The universe loves a joyful heart. It multiplies what you celebrate. Let me tell you a little story. There was a woman who used to cry every time she looked at her bills. One day, she decided to stop being afraid of them. She took her bills, placed them neatly on her table, and said, "Thank you, universe, for trusting me with these responsibilities. I bless these bills with abundance, and I know the money to pay them is already on its way." Within 2 weeks, she received unexpected payments, a refund she didn't even remember, and a freelance job that covered all her expenses. The moment she stopped vibrating fear, she made room for solutions. That's how the law works. You command with faith, not fear. You don't plead with the universe, you instruct it. You don't chase money, you magnetize it. Because abundance doesn't respond to desperation, it responds to certainty. So right now, I want you to make a decision. Not tomorrow, not next week now. Decide that you will no longer speak the language of lack. Decide that your bank account is on its way to expansion. Decide that every cent in your possession is a seed of multiplication. Because once you decide, the universe reorganizes itself around your conviction. Now that you've decided to speak the language of abundance, let's take it one step deeper. Because commanding your bank account to multiply isn't about shouting orders into the sky. It's about embodying the vibration of wealth so fully that the universe can't help but respond. Imagine walking into a room like you own the place, not arrogantly, but confidently. That quiet assurance that says, "I belong here." That's the same energy you must carry when you deal with money. When you approach your finances with fear, you're telling the universe, "I don't trust you." But when you approach them with calm assurance, you're saying, "I know abundance is my birthright." Think about it. When you plant a seed, you don't dig it up every hour to check if it's growing. You trust the process. You water it, give it sunlight, and let nature do the rest. But when it comes to money, we panic. We sow a seed of faith in the morning and dig it up by evening saying, "Where's my harvest?" The universe says, "I was growing it for you," until you doubted. Faith is the soil of manifestation. And like any good gardener, you have to tend it with patience and joy. You can't plant wealth in a garden full of worry. Pull out those weeds, the thoughts that say, "I'll never get ahead," or "Money is hard to come by." Replace them with truths like, "I am always supported," or "Wealth flows through me easily." Now let's talk about a sneaky little thing called energetic debt. You might be surprised, but this has nothing to do with your credit card balance. Energetic debt happens when you carry guilt, resentment, or fear around money. For example, maybe you still feel guilty for a financial mistake from years ago, or maybe you resent someone who owes you money. Those emotions act like tiny leaks in your financial energy. They drain your abundance without you realizing it. So how do you fix it? Forgiveness. Yes, forgiveness even in your finances. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Forgive others who wronged you financially. Say it aloud. I release all energetic debt. I am free to receive. You'll feel lighter instantly, and that lightness is the signal that attracts fresh abundance. The universe can't fill a full cup, but it rushes to fill an empty one. Now here's where it gets interesting. There's a rhythm to wealth, just like there's a rhythm to breathing. You inhale, you exhale, you receive, you give. Most people struggle financially because they only focus on inhaling, receiving. They clutch their money, afraid to let it go, not realizing that abundance needs circulation to stay alive. Holding on too tightly tells the universe you don't trust the flow. And when trust disappears, so does the flow. You don't have to give away all your savings, but give joyfully where you can. Tip generously, donate a little, buy someone a coffee without expecting anything back. You'll be amazed how quickly that energy returns multiplied. The universe measures not how much you give, but how much joy you feel while giving. And let's sprinkle in some humor, shall we? Because the quickest way to open the door to abundance is to stop taking your financial situation so seriously. Have you ever noticed that when you laugh, life feels lighter, and suddenly solutions appear? Money loves a cheerful home. It doesn't like living with someone who's always frowning, saying, "I never have enough." It wants to hang out with people who smile and say, "I always have more than enough." So make your financial energy fun. Dance when you receive money. Thank your phone when a payment notification comes in. Treat your wallet like a happy guest, not a burden. Let me share something that changed my life. I used to keep my bills in a messy pile. One day I decided to organize them, light a candle, and bless each one, saying, "Thank you for the service. This represents electricity, water, shelter. I am grateful to have the means to enjoy them." The energy in my home shifted instantly. It felt peaceful. Within days, new clients appeared, unexpected income flowed in, and my heart knew the universe had been waiting for that gratitude. When you bless what you have, you multiply it. When you curse what you have, you shrink it. So bless your wallet, your debit card, your bills, your income, even the coins in your pocket. Look at them and say, "You are divine substance in visible form, and you multiply as I use you." Words carry power, and your money listens. Here's another simple yet powerful practice. Visualize your bank account as if it already contains the amount you desire. Don't think, "I wish." Think, "It is." See those numbers on your banking app in your mind's eye. Feel the relief, the joy, the freedom. Then release it and go about your day. The trick is to believe it so vividly that your subconscious starts working behind the scenes to make it real. Now, let's address something important, the fear of asking for more. Many people silently sabotage themselves because deep down, they think wanting more is greedy. But here's the truth. Abundance is not selfish. It's your natural state. You can't help the world by being broke and worried. You help by being abundant, peaceful, and generous. When you prosper, you inspire others to do the same. You show what's possible. So, give yourself permission to be wealthy. Say it out loud right now. It's safe for me to have more money. It's safe for me to be rich. Because when you feel safe with wealth, it flows easily. If you secretly believe that more money equals more problems, you'll unconsciously repel it. But when you believe that more money equals more freedom, peace, and impact, you open the floodgates. Let's make this practical again. Here are 3 daily habits that will help you command your bank account to multiply. First, keep an abundance journal. Every day, write down all the ways you received abundance, not just money, but gifts, compliments, free coffee, parking spots, anything that made you feel supported. When you record these moments, you train your brain to look for abundance. What you focus on expands. Second, create a money mantra. Pick one sentence that makes you feel powerful and free. It could be, "Money loves me," or "I'm a magnet for divine wealth." Repeat it several times a day, especially when fear creeps in. Your mantra is your energetic password to access the vibration of wealth. Third, celebrate every deposit, no matter how small. Whether it's $10 or $10,000, say, "Thank you, universe, for this flow of abundance." Gratitude multiplies what you acknowledge. And if you ever receive unexpected money, say this: "I am open to even greater miracles." That statement tells the universe, "I'm ready for more." Here's a funny thing about commanding your bank account the moment you start doing it. People around you may look at you like you've lost your mind. Let them. They don't understand yet that the spiritual laws of wealth are far more real than the financial systems of the world. The currency of faith is stronger than the currency of fear. You must remember this. Money is spiritual. It's not evil, it's not dirty, and it's not against divine law to want it. It's simply energy in motion. You're not asking the universe to give you something unnatural, you're asking it to express through you what it already is: abundance. And when you finally understand that, something beautiful happens. You stop chasing money and start attracting it. You stop begging and start commanding. You stop worrying and start expecting. So, let's do a little exercise together right now. Take a deep breath, place your hand on your heart, and repeat after me with a smile. I am one with the infinite wealth of the universe. Money flows to me freely, easily, and joyfully. Every dollar I spend returns to me multiplied. I command my bank account to overflow with abundance, and I receive it with gratitude. Breathe that in. Feel it. Own it. That right there is the vibration of wealth. Now I want you to promise yourself something, that from this moment forward, you will never again speak negatively about your finances. No more saying, "I'm broke." No more, "I can't afford it." Replace every limiting phrase with words of power, because your words are spells, and your life is the magic they create. If you truly want your bank account to multiply, treat your words like money. Spend them wisely. Speak only what you want to see. When you say, "I am abundant," you're not describing your situation, you're creating it. Here's a little bonus practice I love. Before bed each night, whisper, "Thank you, universe, for the unseen blessings already on their way." Then, close your eyes and imagine waking up to good news, maybe an unexpected payment, a new client, a surprise opportunity. Go to sleep feeling rich, and you'll wake up attracting richness. Now, let's bring this all together. The power to command your bank account lies not in the numbers you see, but in the vibration you carry. You are not waiting for abundance to find you, it's been waiting for you to believe. And once you do, it will show up in forms you couldn't even predict. So here's my invitation to you. Today, try one small step from everything we've shared. Maybe write your money mantra, or bless your wallet, or just say thank you every time you spend. Start small, but start now. The universe loves movement. Even the tiniest step in faith triggers waves of change. And before you go, remember your financial life is not a random accident. It's a reflection of your beliefs, words, and energy. Shift those, and your reality must follow. The universe listens when you speak with faith, gratitude, and joy. If this message stirred something inside you, don't let it fade. Leave a comment below sharing what step you'll take today to command your bank account to multiply. And if you're ready for more teachings like this, subscribe, because the universe rewards consistency, and I want you to stay in this vibration of growth, faith, and laughter. Because you, my dear friend, were never meant to struggle financially. You were meant to overflow. Now go ahead, command your bank account to multiply. The the universe is already listening.